Love, where we give you a balanced perspective of arts, culture, and what's going on locally in the city of Houston.
Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at From Hugh with Love.
Brought to you by RIK, Rappers I Know, and illmattermedia.com.
We back from Houston with Love. We have had some successful couple of weeks in the can.
Yeah, tell them what happened week before last, man.
Week before last, so we had a very successful screening.
Throw in one more very in there for
A
me.
very successful screening of Assassin's Pen. I thank my brothers for being there with me.
Thank you.
It's a team effort. No man is an island. And I must say, D, how many people were there? Like
About 200.
About 200.
About 200. I only expected about 50. Because
And
you know how we are.
And you know they heard the niggas was feeding people. And they heard the niggas was giving people drinks.
Here's what's crazy though. They weren't really worried about the food and drink. They were actually like they got there, they sat down, they were ready to watch.
My wife told me, she was like, God damn, it's 6:45. The shit started 7.
Right?
Right, yeah, that was
Right?
Nigga. Yo.
People were early.
the fact that y'all thought about parent. My daddy looked like me. That was funny.
I'm putting shit together while everybody doing logistics of their own. I look in the crowd and I think I see D-Ray. It's his fucking father.
It's my dad.
Like he looks younger than you, dude.
That's what everybody said. I don't know why. I ate like spoiled milk.
I was like, D, what the fuck you? And I was like, oh shit.
Hey, D.
Where did they fail you?
I know, right?
But yeah, hey man, yo, and this ain't on some bullshit. We ain't trying to blow smoke. For real. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. But for real, we had a great turnout at the screening.
Yes.
You know, it was some good feedback, honest feedback about the joint. Salute to my man to my left, Damian Randall.
That boy, though.
Once again, did his thing on the directing tip.
Golf claps. Thank you.
There you
Thank
go.
you. I can only do as well as the source material.
My man D-Ray,
Most diverse actor.
Oh, man.
he played 13 parts. Fuck being
13.
Jamaican, he's Haitian man.
Him got
Haitian
13
man.
parts in the movie, man.
I was over there giddy as hell, too. Like,
Gunfire!
man.
Blah, blah.
I like, I know that dead body. Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a dead body wearing polo. It must be D-Ray.
This
Must
nigga
be.
played a club promoter, a dead person, and
A
then
bouncer.
a bodyguard who gonna kick
Man.
your ass. He opened the door for motherfuckers,
Enforcer.
You know what I'm
The guy giving the money. Like,
carrying
yeah.
ledgers and
Man,
shit.
I was doing the most. I was like, damn, I got utilized.
Nah, hey, I appreciate.
Thank you,
I think.
guys.
No, thank you, dog. Fuck
That's what's
that.
up.
You know what? Fuck that. You're the greatest.
He really is.
Thank you. Golf
Golf
claps.
claps for D-Ray.
Golf claps.
Hey, if you missed it, it's cool. You know, charge it to the game. I know a lot of shit is going on within the city and a lot of things are going on in life. It's all good. But I'm grateful that, you know, first time we ever done this thing.
That was just the
And
first time.
That was just the first, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, thank you to everybody who came out. We hope that you enjoyed yourself. There's much more to come in the future. And, yeah, we working. We out here working. Damian Randall, state your case.
Hey, man, D. Randall, causing the scandal. I mean, there's really no use in me having aliases because people just call me Damian Randall anyway. So I'm just old and washed now.
Hey,
you know.
so what you say?
Hey, man, new life, new beginnings. That's all I can say. I'm in my second best life. It'll make sense later on. You know, just looking at my man over here with his Captain Marvel shirt on. You know,
The movie was kind of whack, yo.
what?
I've been hearing,
I'm gonna get
hearing
flack
mix.
for that.
I've been hearing mixtures.
I'm gonna tell you, it just
First of all, who are you?
it was entertaining. Oh, it was really entertaining. Oh, I am D-Ray. Give you a play-by-play of what not to say, but you're gonna do it anyway. And I found Captain Marvel to be a little bit of a letdown in the sense of story and plot, and the way they downplayed how voluptuous how Captain Marvel was supposed to be. Shit was whack. Girl didn't have no ass. Testicles on negative.
She had Nassau.
She had no nostrils, man. Acting was subpar. It wasn't really believable. Samuel Jackson, poor guy, dude. Like he couldn't catch a break in that movie. Like it was like okay. That CGI was terrible, bro. Other than that, I was upset they didn't elaborate on Goose enough. And you know, if y'all know about there's certain cat species in Marvel. It ain't just a cat. It's a pretty dope ass cat with tentacles in his mouth. All right, but needless to say, it was a good origin story, I guess. What they're trying to introduce you to the character for the Endgame. Okay, I got it. But other than that, Marvel doesn't really make great origins besides Black Panther.
Black Panther.
I don't know. I won't go too much into this, but in preparation for Endgame, which comes out in a month, I've started going back and watching the entire run of Marvel movies. You might be surprised at which ones hold up and which ones don't. Some of the ones that I thought were kind of are actually a lot better than I thought they were the first time.
Yeah, well, Captain America Civil War was really, really dope. I thought that was probably one of the dopest of the whole entire thing until Iron Man 3 came out.
Dope.
And then Guardians came out. It's, I have my favorites.
Okay.
But yeah, Captain America 1 was doo-doo.
That'll be another episode.
Yeah, we need to do that. We need to have a Nerd Boy episode. I think we don't have enough of those.
Okay, we'll do something around the
Not
time.
to offend you with
the Endgame.
I
watch his movies
I
too?
watch his movies just like
okay.
y'all motherfuckers.
Okay.
Shit.
Just because I don't talk about that shit.
Yeah.
He don't talk about it.
Aquaman was whack though.
I thought
Yeah.
it looked wet.
It was trash.
It looked doo-doo. When I see that boy's outfit, I'm like, come on, man. That's doo-doo.
That shit was white conda, like a motherfucker, man.
White
In the worst way though.
Yeah, in the worst way. It took all the worst elements. Well, anyway,
No.
hopefully this week you guys will see us, and we can have a discussion about that. I won't say anything one way or the other.
So you saw it, of course.
I see everything. I got to go first night.
I wanted to go see it. No one wanted to go see it with me, so
Oh,
I want to go see it tonight because I think it's $5 at Showbiz.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, so the good matinee price all night.
Yeah, so that means we'll have a chance to talk about it on the next show as well.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Since your
All
boy
right.
kind of Fred, that call that I had to take earlier was a potential second gig. So
Hey, man.
That's why you took all the bass out your voice.
Yeah, man.
Like, hello there.
Hi.
Good
My
day.
name is Donald.
Hi, this is Donald.
Donald
Yes.
Thomas.
Sure, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
day, yo.
How are you, guy?
Oh,
Cheerio.
shit, Spiffy.
Cheerio. Oh, tea and crumpets. I'm good with tea and crumpets.
Yeah, did I tell you I met a homeboy, a couple of brothers from England, African brothers. They're real. Hey, cheerio, bro.
Cheerio, bro.
I said, hey, bro, where you from? Brixton, right? Oh, how did you know? Oh, bro.
This is the
I
first.
just guessed it like a motherfucker. I just thought
You're
you
like,
was a
I'm
top.
from Cambridge.
That's what it came to mind.
You talk like a top
I'm
boy.
from Cambridge.
You top boy. Oi.
Oh,
Oi.
Idris Elba sounding ass.
Hey, but they were cool ass brothers though, man. I'm like, man, keep talking, man. Keep talking, man. I just want y'all niggas sound like Benny Hill for real, dog.
I'll objectify. Now, see, if they just started running around there chasing hoes, then you know it's for real.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying they would have started pulling.
They
They can pull that accent.
Them niggas look like Black Underwood already, so I was like, yo, I can't win with you niggas around. I really have to hate on y'all niggas. Like old English McMuffin talking ass nigga. Like
English.
Jimmy the Cricket looking ass boy. With your vest and your penny loafers on. And your pretty face, nigga. Nobody wants to see that pretty face, nigga. Get out of here, dog. And your accent,
With
nigga.
your
Nobody
vest?
cares what Oscar.
The vest.
You sound mad, man.
I mean, if I was to hate on them, because if I had to hang around them, that's the only thing I
Sound
could
like
do.
you hating on them now.
Yeah.
No, I was just giving you a
With your vest.
I was giving you a glimpse
And
of what could
loafers.
happen.
That sounded very rehearsed.
Yeah, it was. I was just, always gotta, like when you walk in a room, you gotta look around with people you don't know and make sure that it's like something you can kill them with, just in case it go down.
I
That's
do
how I
at,
treat
I
people.
mean,
at my house every day.
I just got these hands.
Yeah, but sometimes them hands ain't enough.
At my house every day.
Yeah, you know.
Things are
Like, you gotta
situated.
use that extensible and
Yep.
they get out of hand. I
They
can
walk through
unplug
that-
something
through that
and
door.
whoop ass. So yeah, I
Got the wine opener.
because we from the ward. Hey, speaking of, Sunday time was in the news this morning.
Huh?
Oh my!
What
The
we
darkest
got?
place in Houston, Sunnyside. There was a shooting at a studio, and even the reporters are like,
That's-
"Well, we don't know if he was an artist or he just happened to be a bystander because there were dominoes spread over the table."
They don't sprinkle crack anymore. They just drop dominoes on the scene.
So I knew that nigga was either hanging out or he was a recording artist.
some-
But no one would know where MC Buffalo Fish Eyes will ever show up again. No,
That's
but
some black
seriously,
shit.
That's some black shit, dog.
Dominoes,
They
nigga.
said dominoes. Look, I was done like I was in the bathroom like, huh? That's rich.
Well, thank you for this week's edition of Sunnyside News.
Sunnyside. Dark spots.
Wow.
God damn.
The black hole of the city is the sunny side.
Oh my God.
Sunny side is another name for rectum.
Sunnyside has a ravine
Man,
too.
let me turn his mic.
Oh, sorry.
Turn his mic all the way the fuck down. Wow.
The darkest place in America that has a ravine, bro.
A ravine.
What ravine?
If you go down. You saw the picture I posted on Instagram? That's at the ravine. Right by your house.
Hold up, man.
This boy don't even know he got a ravine by his house.
I know we got. You talking about the shit across from Cloverland?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the crack house?
Ah, man. It's a ravine, man.
I mean,
It's like a place of solitude, but you can get your ass shot still.
It's
Because it's in the darkest place in America.
right there by Cloverland.
Shangri-La.
I flew my drone over there a couple times. Actually,
It's actually a good location spot, too.
I saw some people fucking over there once.
Word.
Because when you go around
That's
that
what's
corner,
up.
like nobody can see you.
I haven't seen that shit since the 90s. Motherfuckers just fucking
People still
randomly in
do
the
that.
park.
Yeah, man.
No, a lot
Especially in a club bathroom. That should be funny.
A lot of people ride their four wheelers up that
Yeah.
little stupid hill and down. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm being honest. I don't really know what a ravine is.
And this nigga has a college
It's-
degree,
it's a
ladies and
thing.
gentlemen.
That's what they call that. I
Don't.
don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a ravine was either. I just feel like shitting on him. But hey,
It's something.
Yeah, something
It's a body of water. We got too many bodies of water though, man.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know the fucking difference between a lagoon, a bay, a ravine.
a moat.
I know what a moat is. I'm trying to build one around.
There
my
you
house.
go. There you go, good fellow.
moat.
Go ahead and throw him in the moat.
Alligator.
Throw him in the
In the
moat.
You know, we got too many bodies of water, man. Like seas and oceans. It's all big ass water.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
It's just places where fish poop.
Lakes, streams.
Yeah, it's where we dump all our plastics.
Right.
You know,
The ocean.
big up to the atmosphere.
Oh, speaking of which, Mr. D-Ray, congratulations to you and people like you.
Really?
Apparently, this is the 15-year anniversary of Mad Villain.
Word. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. A classic freaking
that
album that
bullshit.
Danny Randall hates with all his heart.
The most trash.
Oh my God! How can you call
rapper
a Mad Lib, Mad Villain
ever.
album trash? Like that's
Trash.
the best of both worlds. You got Doom and you got Mad Lib.
Okay, it wasn't trash. It was a recycling bin, so it was like clean trash compared to the rest of this shit, which is like
He's a
pig
fancy
slop.
clown, ladies and gentlemen.
Pig slop.
He's a fancy clown.
The only man in the world ashier than me.
That bit is one of my favorite Doom songs.
Okay.
I played that shit when I first heard it. I think I played it for 2 days straight.
Okay.
Dead Bent is just, and that's the early Doom.
That's unfortunate.
No. If you hear Dead Bent, you be like, okay, I see why D-Ray likes it. This shit is grimy, and he's spitting his ass off.
Is that tripping off the beat, kind of dripping off the meat grinder?
Better than that.
Okay.
But that was dope, too. And the fact that you knew that I am...
That's literally the only, outside of like Rock Cocaine Flow, that's all.
And the fact that you mentioned that as well, which is another... That's underneath Dead Bent for me.
That Rock Cocaine Flow actually confused me because I was like, who is this dude? Because there's another dude named MF Doom that people like who's trash. This dude is actually kind of decent. And they were like, nah, it's the same dude. I said, well, let me listen to some current shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's still trash.
So you must admit that you do like some Doom songs.
I like a De La Soul
That's all that
song
mattered.
featuring MF Doom.
No,
I like
ladies and gentlemen.
KMD.
Causing much damage. Or a positive cause in a much damaged society.
I like 2 songs by them. See, and let me tell you what I did.
Low-key fanboy.
Shout out to King Midas and Scotty Spittin, who were the 2
Yeah, my
biggest.
only other brothers who know about that shit.
Because I didn't want to be an uninformed hater, I did this so nobody else has to do it. I sat down and listened to his entire discography in one day, going from whatever the first shit was to what was out at that time, which I think was called Born This Way. Mm-hmm. Not a Lady Gaga song, but this was
This whole
him.
album was a concept.
Yeah, I listened to all that shit.
How did you feel about yourself?
Everything from the first one to Born This Way. Vaudevillain sounds like something that I might have listened to.
But you know what I think it is? You can't listen to it going through it like that. You have to sit with each album by themselves. Because I'm going to tell you why. Follow the Leader is different than all his other shits. Because on that album was just Monster Island SARS. his rapping crew. He got a crew of rappers. They all got names like Rodon, Mothra. He calls himself King Gigadora. And it's just dope shit. But it's different. It's different. It's a different vibe than a MF Doom album normally would have. You know what I'm saying? It's his crew album, and it's just dope. That's another dope album that I love to jam. And then Operation Doomsday, man, was like classic. That's his supreme clientele to me. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, like Dead Bent, like it was off of that. It was like one of the cuts that he didn't want on the album. He like dropped it. That was like a
Was
B-side.
that the one? Was that the one with the comic book
With the
video?
Doom, the old school. No, that's Mad Lib. That's Mad Villain. All
Okay.
caps.
Okay, because that was a dope one to watch and mute. It was dope.
Just remember all caps
Which-
when you spell that man's name.
Which spells his disdain.
I put this shit in lowercase on purpose just to piss y'all off.
Wow.
One more thing. Shout out to the homie Scotty Spittin' again.
Yes.
Most def.
Who last week released his debut solo project entitled Scotty.
Scotty.
Wow.
I'm glad that people finally got to hear this. Gentlemen, have you listened to it?
I've only heard 2 cuts.
Okay, you're lacking. I know Mr. Cashmere Don has heard it.
Dead Detsky. The Hitcher. The Abyss. Frank Dux. The fucking album
He
is
got some
fucking
joints.
ridiculous. And you know what? I'm biased as fuck because that's my motherfucking nigga. And I'm bringing the motherfuckers back too. That's my nigga. That shit's jamming, dog.
No features.
That shit's jamming.
No features.
None.
No features.
And no skips on that whole project.
And-
I can only listen to it straight through.
This shit's barred up, dog.
Barred.
He's a barbarian.
Yes, he is.
And
I say that with all masculinity.
and for you bastards that don't like to listen to lyrics, the CD, vinyl, and cassette are
Drum roll.
coming soon,
Wow.
and they will feature lyric booklets in there. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
He has
Like
the
a comic,
lyrics.
huh?
He has the
Almost.
lyrics. He has the lyrics printed out. I'll show it to y'all when we wrap it up. It's you know what I'm saying?
Silver
word.
Bullet.
He did that.
Silver Bullet.
My
Golf-
shit is Knight Rider.
Golf claps for my
Knight
nigga,
Rider.
Scotty, man. Golf claps, baby. Congratulations, sir.
So go out and get that shit now, man.
Yeah.
Scotty Spittin'.
Artwork is dope. I will
Deckard.
tell you that. That artwork
Deckard.
is
Artwork is
dope.
dope.
That
Deckard.
artwork literally makes me want to get a black light in my house for some reason and put a poster of it underneath it.
And wear a helmet while that
shit
shit's
is
on.
dope. Right.
Yeah, we got some posters coming for it too,
Yeah,
so you
know
can do
what I'm
that.
saying?
You can smoke the fuck out.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Right.
That's at Scotty.Spitten, SPITTEN on Instagram. Scotty.Spitten.
Dope project.
Check it
dog.
out, man. You can listen to it, download it, support it. Shit.
I'm going to buy it today.
Dope project, dog.
You goddamn sure you're gonna buy it today.
I'm going to buy it today.
I'm the executive producer on that bitch. One of them.
Golf claps for D. Randall.
Yeah. Stay busy. Stay busy. Anyway, this
You
is
take credit cards?
I mean, I'm sure they do. It don't come to me.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just a
It's all to the Scotty.
I'm just an EP on it.
I can hook up the Wi-Fi here and get it.
This dude is so subtly flossing right now.
I'm just telling y'all. We're gonna talk about
I'm
this
just
later.
a-
in the
He
show.
is on his
I'm
own
just the
dick.
EP
There's some shit.
on it.
Hey,
I'm just an executive
if I don't,
producer.
if I don't, if I don't, wait. If I
you
don't like, if I don't, some what did Jay Z say? If I don't act like these crackers,
Jay did this so you won't have to do
No.
this.
Something about if I don't rap like these crackers, I'm like, I don't care. Anyway,
I know what you're talking
If you
about.
ain't on your
I'm
own
on
dick,
he on their ass.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, yeah.
God damn it, we got shit coming up that we need to be proud of.
That is true.
You
Yep.
motherfuckers.
See, motherfuckers. Oh, and I said it. Damn.
See? So it's all 3 and 3. And motherfuckers to
Rated
start
3
it over
motherfuckers.
again. Look, man.
How many motherfuckers you get this? I get that shit 3.
3. 3 motherfucker. 3 motherfuckers. Look, one thing, dog, all this fake ass shit that's going on, all this fake ass, you know what I'm saying, niggas being sarcastic and shit, you know, I'ma call it like it is, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you don't support something, then fuck it, don't support it. But motherfuckers you supposed to ride for, you ride for them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And hey man, this is a whole new, well, for those who are into the fuckery, this is a whole new thing. For motherfuckers we fuck with, we gonna give it the most biggest props ever if your shit is worth that shit. You know what I'm
Even if
saying?
your shit ain't worth the shit. If you fuck with us,
Nah, I can't say that, bro. I can't say it.
I ain't gonna be fake, but I will. I will help people. I will help people like improve. I'll help people build themselves.
Yeah.
If I fuck with them.
I would tell my friends they're trying, you suck to succeed.
Hey.
So it's time that we had a talk. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, like really, like people that you do fuck with, you build them. You help them build just like they build you, man. But I mean, there are people who will never be successful who tend to take slights.
I used to get upset. I used to think people didn't like my posts and shit, and I understand that. And I realized a lot of people can't like certain shit that I post because people can see what the fuck you like on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So a buddy of mine, he pulled me aside, yo, that shit you put on there the other day. Like he just going back, I'm like, yo. I'm like, if you've seen all this shit, why you didn't like it? Then he like, yo, my wife is on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah. Nigga, you post some shit that I would get in trouble for. I said, so.
Hey, man.
There was some shit you sent me today.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that shit.
I was like, come on, dog.
Hilarious.
You talking about the...
Yeah,
you spin me round, round, baby, round, round. Yo, and a girl sent that to me this morning.
Thank you for the early morning.
Man.
Coffee.
Shout out to Bree. Bree, you the shit
Shout out.
for that one, Bree. That was
Thank
funny.
you.
Whoever Bree is.
Bree watches the show. Bree,
Okay.
Bree. Queen Bree.
Shout out to you, Bree.
You got a fucking hilarious sense of humor.
Yeah, man. Bree, you're wild for that one.
All right, so check this out. It's as good a time as any to take a quick little break. We're going to gather ourselves and then settle in for the meat and potatoes of this joint. We'll be back in just a moment with more from Houston.
With love.
Stop participating in the fuckery, people. Stop.
Welcome back, welcome black, welcome crack. From Houston with Love, back in the house one more again. Episode 56.
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor on these hoes. That was his number, right?
Yeah. 56.
57.
56.
No, it was definitely not 57.
Nah, it wasn't 57. It was
You think
56.
about Heinz.
Yeah, it was 56.
Yeah.
I was slow, my bus hurt.
You know, fellas, we're adults. You know, we're grown ass men. We've known each other for years. We've grown together. But we always plan to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the key components to growing is developing a plan, or setting goals, I should say, and creating a plan to hit those goals incrementally.
Yep.
For example, I know we keep coming back to this all the time, but fuck it. A couple years ago, there was a plan to do a little film called Assassin's Pen. It was a goal. We set a plan. We executed it. It was done. And, you know, things only grow from there. And every time I finish something, I usually try to set up my next set of goals and steps so that I know what I'm doing, you know, from one day to the next. So I thought this might be a good time for us. You know, we've had a couple of weeks for a little break, for a little breather.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a good time for us to kind of reflect on what it is that we want to accomplish in the next year or so, and just speak it into existence right here. And we don't have to get too specific, because I know sometimes when you get too specific, you throw yourself off track.
Mm-hmm.
So these could be, you know, somewhat general goals. But I not only want to talk about what goals we want to hit, but how we're going to do it. You guys down for that?
Down, like 4 flats.
Okay, like panties at the prom.
Mm-hmm. Yep, see, I was trying to be good. But look at that.
Panties are good.
I love panties.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
not to wear them, but anything but.
Panties.
Do you ever prefer pressure panties on?
so we'll take turns. We'll do a round apiece.
Okay.
And circle back around. Is there anybody that wants to go first with their first goal that you want to attain in the next 12 months, and how are you going to do it?
I'll do that.
All right.
Because I'm already doing it right now. I'm making preparations to get out of the debt that I have created for myself, so that my future I can be within my wealth. So I'm making sure I'm paying people off, making sure shit has been written off, joining this credit council that Miss Monique has. I'm pretty sure she told you about that, the Credit Queen. Check it out. About to be a member of that. It's a self-investment, you know, and plan on knocking a lot of that shit down within the next 6 months. It's already starting to occur. Getting like, hey, your points is looking good, bro. Like Credit Karma hit me up the other day, like, yo, you looking good, bro. I'm on that shit, man. So that's what I'm doing. Building a way to be out of financial debt. So I can tell a motherfucker you ain't shit. I'm gonna drive this car right off the lot next time. Hopefully I won't be in a new car anytime soon, but I'm good with what I got. Yeah, so that's it. Swing it to the D.
Okay. Swing it to the D.
I mean, that could be either
Either
one of
or,
us.
yeah.
All three of
Yeah,
us.
you know.
3D.
There we go. We go with you.
I'll catch it. That's a good one. I'm that was one of mine.
Okay.
So
We're on the same page.
We're on the same page on that. One thing that I believe in, and I was talking to Damien about this earlier. I probably didn't say multiple streams of income, but I believe that in order to have something of your own, you can't do it with working a regular job. And I say that comfortably. I've gone through a whole awakening.
And when you say a regular job, you mean a regular 9 to 5, living check to check.
Living check to check.
One stream of income.
One stream.
You wake up, you go there, you clock out, you go home.
It's, you know, they call it the rat race, right?
Yeah. The hamster wheel.
Just doing the same thing over and over, getting the same results.
That's insanity.
Very much so. And what I've been big on is what I should say is what I've learned over the years is in order to have something of your own, you have to create it yourself.
Yes.
You have to create it, which I deem us in here as creators. So I'll say one of my goals in the next 12 months, me and a brother of mine wrote a book that we're having a book launch party for on 4/20 next month. And my goal within the next 12 months is to sell at a minimum of 50,000 copies of that book.
Let's go.
Within 12 months.
Let's go.
So, because at the end of the day, man, you know, you can complain about your situation or you can do some shit to change your situation. And the complainers, while they wallowing, bitching and moaning about their situation at the job or whatever it is that they have the power to control, you have go-getters that are out here day and night after they clock out, creating ways for their families and for themselves to have a better way of life. And I believe that having multiple streams of income, which is my goal in the 12 months, that's one of them with the book. Having multiple streams of income is your way out of having that foot on your neck or having to go in and run on that hamster wheel day in and day out. So, yeah.
I'll agree with you. Like, complaining is okay if that complaining is motivation for you to actually change, and it turns into something that's a tangible change. Sometimes we have to vent. Sometimes we have to tell ourselves out loud what we don't like about our condition or our situation, just to motivate ourselves to make that change. If you complain and do nothing about it, it's just wasted energy.
It's all about the approach.
That's right. We all have financial goals, so I'm not going to use that one for mine because mine basically align with both of yours. To reduce debt, build savings, and also create multiple streams of income. So I'm not going to use that one. However, so about a month or so ago, the last uncle on my father's side that I actually like passed away.
My condolences.
From well, thank you. In my father's family, there were 14 kids, 10 of them were boys, and every man on my father's side of the family was diagnosed with some form of cancer, prostate cancer in most cases. And my father has a very small, treatable form of that as well. Thank goodness it's treatable. The other thing that most of them have in common, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, from a lifetime of unhealthy living, and, other things. So with this in mind, and I had two uncles on my mother's side. One of those uncles had prostate cancer. He was treated for it, and it's gone. I'm at a high risk for developing something in my later years. Most of what they have experienced has been due to, whatever their diet is, lack of exercise, and so forth. So my goal over the next 12 months is not simply to lose weight, but to holistically become a healthier person. And that means not just doing a diet, not just doing an exercise plan, but actively in every step of my daily living, making sure that I'm making the healthiest choice that I can. For example, since the end of last year, I've made it more or less a resolution to myself. I hate using the term resolution, but I'm using that when I eat at work, because I eat my unhealthiest when I'm at work, because all the food options around there are just convenient and full of shit, that when I eat lunch at work now, I only eat food that I prepare myself when I go to work. On most days, I have a bad day every now and then, but for most days, I fix my own shit and make sure that I have like healthy fruit, granola, snacks, or whatever throughout the day to keep me from falling into that whole candy rush. Really cutting out candy. If I do drink a soda, I don't bring any sodas home. I try not to drink sodas at home, but my wife always has a bunch of soda and shit. And just instead of trying to say I'm on a certain type of diet, I want to start off by preparing most of my food myself and knowing what I'm putting into my body first and foremost, and starting from there. And from there, if I can get away from the convenience and the familiarity with fast food and just being able to grab something, even though I went to Chick-fil-A right before we got here.
Yep.
And if I can break out of that habit, I think it'll be easier for me to focus on the healthier choices in what I eat. In terms of exercise, I don't want to say, hey, I'm on this certain exercise plan for the next 30 days to do this and do that. I want to make exercise a part of my daily life, like brushing my teeth, washing my ass, or scrolling through Instagram. Like, I want to be able to come home and have a specific amount of time from 5:30 to 6:30 exercise. As soon as I hit that mark, I know it's time for me to do it regardless of anything else and make it a part of my daily plan.
Yeah.
In terms of holistic health, mental health is also very important in that. And for me, I think I'm in a good place mentally. But one thing that I strive to do now more than I have before is to make sure that my relationships with my friends are strong. We have open lines of communication, and anything that we can do to support each other, that I'm actively in front of that and not just reacting to when they're having trouble. But if there's something that I can see that if we have a common goal together, something that we want to work on together, if there's a deficiency that I have that they can compensate for and we can build each other, I'm really embracing those ahead of time so that, my overall health, or as, they would say in some circles, my overall cipher, my full 360 degrees.
Word God, word son.
I didn't
Word up, yo.
Knowledge born, son.
You know what I mean?
So that today's mathematics always add up to whatever the sum of whatever. I don't
Talk
know
about that at the God hour, yo.
Yeah. So
7
that's
o'clock.
me. So my first goal is to become holistically healthier. I have set a target weight loss for the next 12 months, a minimum of 75 pounds. Stretch goal is 100.
You can do it.
I can do it. I just need to break it down into smaller parts. But at least 75 over the next 12 months. If I do 100, J.R. Smith, and I'm never wearing a shirt again.
Hey, has Byron dropped on your neighborhood yet and seen?
I've been staying in the house,
Hey,
man. I don't want to see
Byron,
him.
if you're seeing this, hey, your boy.
All right, so here's another one. By summer. And where's Byron? I'm gonna look in this main camera right here. By summer, I will join Misfits Gym.
Huh.
I work 5 minutes from Misfits Gym.
Oh, no excuse.
Now, when I quit my job, I won't. But by summer, I will join Misfits Gym. I gotta get my pre-cardio on, like we said last time.
Hey, that boy, hey, he be getting it in with the DJ make you go live. Like, they got a live DJ that goes up there now on the weekends and be jamming, so you don't even need no headphones.
Okay,
Just go in there and just.
that's what's up. What's your second goal, D-Ray? With the
My
play-by-play?
second goal, I'm getting out these streets, man. These lady women's has been too much, and I got my eye on one. I got a good candidate.
Oh,
and,
stop the record! What?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you putting this out there?
Yeah, I'm putting a little bit of it out there. I'm not doing much.
Wow.
Okay.
Like y'all know, y'all had y'all chance, man, but I think this was deserving. Screw you all. The ones who thought y'all could come back, nope. Doors closed. Window opportunity. Act on. Zilch goose egg. She just showed it right. So I say fare thee well.
Fair.
Other than that, I'm getting out the streets, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to join the likelihood of you guys of happily marrying them one day. So.
Take your time.
Oh, I will.
Take
Trust
your
me,
time.
it's elephant steps. I mean, slow elephant
you
steps.
can do it. Take your time.
Just do it right.
You can do it, baby. Do it tonight.
Take your time. Yeah, man.
Okay. Anything that really pushed you to make this decision?
Epiphanies, things I've seen in dreams, and just the vibe, man. The vibe is definitely real.
The vibe is everything.
Sometimes when you run into the right one, it makes your mind up for you.
Frequencies, man.
It's everything. Yeah.
Booyah. Kasha.
Okay. Okay.
But it still fuck these hoes all day.
Oh, wait.
Damn. You
Wait.
just took 10 steps forward.
I just played. I just
jump
threw it
off
out
the
there.
cliff.
I just threw it out there. Don't want to have people like, oh, man, changing up on us. I'm just letting y'all know it's about that time.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man.
Can't be a savage all my life.
It depends on what you're being a savage for.
Oh, I was a
Yeah.
savage. Y'all know what the savage here I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, D.
NWA was like, I found them, fuck them and flee,
It's about time.
And he takes them to the what?
Except you weren't fleeing enough. So.
I really wasn't fleeing enough. I was trying to stay back and at recalls, new casting, recycle them a bit too, shuffle them up.
Casting couch.
No, man.
What did you say? Make them say ouch?
Ouch. Ouch on the casting couch. Give me some on the futon. Don't
Man.
sit there. I just play
Okay.
tiles.
All right.
Okay. Tiles. Yeah. My second one. Man, this is all driven, dog.
Let's go.
Drive it.
So this is a more upset. This is a more
Mama, daddy.
this is more inclusive in this goal. My goal within the next 12 months is to film as much content shot, filmed, edited, and ready to be viewed. Shoot as much content with my I hate to say team because it's like shit, my boys,
Squad.
you know what I'm saying,
Squadron.
crew, you know what I'm saying, within this next year to where we have our own distribution deal.
Let's go.
And I believe that it can be done just like we accomplished many goals from last year. But I believe our way of doing that is to have the content in store, content ready, and just to stay consistent with what we're doing creatively on film, and sometimes musically as well, because it all interchanges hand to hand. So, yeah,
That is what's up.
Yeah.
Down for that.
goals.
Which plays right into my second goal. This time, 12 months from now, I want to be knee deep in production.
Yeah,
Knee deep in production on a.
it's good to be knee deep.
It's just pudding.
on a certain feature film that I've been planning out. I've told a couple people the idea. This is the one that I hope gets an Oscar. But I want to be right in the middle of production on that and have that shit underway, because going to the Oscars in 2021, maybe 2022 if we got to extend the production. But we're going to be at the Oscars in 3 years. It's in my Instagram bio. So I got to do it.
I think Pickaninnies should be a name for a movie.
I'm not doing that one though.
No.
I'm not doing that one though. I'm not. Yeah.
Pick a ninny ball.
Not going to do it.
No, baby. Not gonna be able to do it.
Go do what?
Not gonna be able to do it.
Go do what?
We are in the midst. We are in the midst of a renaissance where voices from people of color and other people who have considered marginalized throughout history are now rising to the forefront. We have our own, we have our own means of production. We got everything we need to take that shit from here to there. And that shit's gonna happen 12 months from now. And I'll when it happens, I'll let y'all know what's going on. I just can't give you the idea right now because it's gonna be Oscar worthy.
But it's going down.
It's going dying.
Like what? Bandage of the prom.
Going dying. All right, D-Ray, play by play. You got a third one for us.
Man, that third one, man. I'm getting back into my artistic abilities as far as drawing and painting, and I know I've taken on this new role as being a thespian, but I think my other calling, which I haven't done in quite some time, is getting to that canvas and getting to airbrushing. I told myself before I die, I will learn how to airbrush effectively.
And you don't know when you're going to die, so that shit starts now.
Right, so I'm starting, man. I'm bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? To this day! To this day! I am trying to...
You gotta make that tear face. To this day!
Right? I felt... getting scolded by my brother, DJ Goodness Grief, is because he's doing a lot of art shows coming up, and he's like, dude, you need to take your art serious. Like, you're a dope artist. Get some pieces out the way. Let's present them to the public. So I'm going to start taking time since I found a muse, and when my downtime does allow me between video games and weightlifting and reading and sleeping and all that good stuff, I will be participating back into the arts that God has blessed me with.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. Talented niggas over here, baby.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Fucking A. You know? Dude. You damn right, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Gnarly,
man. Like, fuck, for real.
Trasher, baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is my last one.
Okay.
I'm ready. So this has nothing to do with arts whatsoever. My last one.
That's what's up.
In the next 12 months, I plan to go to 3 to 4 different countries in the next 12 months. Starting in July, niggas. Starting in July.
Oh.
Sound like he already got shit planned.
It's already planned.
Where you going, man?
Me and wifey and some friends
wifey.
and the fam, we are going to Costa Rica for 4 days.
What's going on? That's Mexico.
So it's already started.
I don't know why I did a Jamaican accent.
It's
They're
all
gonna call
right.
you
It's in the roots.
Negritos. Oh, look at the Negritos.
It's
Nah,
like-
you're gonna be surprised how many
But
black
they love
people
it.
you see in Costa Rica.
They can.
There are a lot of black American expats over in Costa Rica.
That's
and
true.
They can call me whatever the fuck they want to call me. I'm gonna be fucked up.
You might see somebody you know over there. I'm just saying they're gonna be like,
I'm
hey,
with
what's
you.
up, man? You over here too, bro?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be
That's
like,
what's
hey,
up.
yo, Jean Paul, come have a drink with me. Thank you.
I'm a lady. The lady by your energy jump on.
I'm not gonna. For my last one, I'm not gonna copy you. My last one was gonna be travel related. I'm not gonna copy you. I'm gonna do a last one that I'm just gonna put one more intention out there.
All right.
Within 12 months, I'm gonna be fluent in Spanish.
Boom.
Again.
Porque?
Pero, it's because, man, we need to speak more than one language, man. Especially black folks.
S.O.C.K.S.
Say it again.
S.O.C.K.S.
Oh.
You're not really.
Is this what you really want?
Okay, it's not what you said, but I follow you.
S.O.C.K.S.
Absolutely.
I just spelled socks.
That's why I said that's not.
That's why I was like,
That is a term. That is a term.
S.O.C.K.S.
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 Guinness. It's supposed to be Guinness, but I said K.S.
Oh man,
That's how white people teach you Spanish.
never change. And you see how many of them speak Spanish.
Poor favor.
I'm sorry.
Another reason is why
Dude was like,
a friend of mine a couple years ago challenged me to shoot a movie in Panama, He said if I could arrange it,
That's why it gets so dark. The nigga said, "Son, Panama."
he said he could hook me up with the spot in Panama to shoot. But yeah, man, I used to be fluent in Spanish for a very short time. Didn't use it for like 15 years and lost it.
Piquito.
Poquito. It's okay. I act like niggas spend 1 week in Mexico think he knows Spanish now.
I smashed
Oh,
it
yeah.
myself. That's all I knew.
Anyway, but yeah, that's the third one, man.
La
Fluent.
Bamba.
My Duolingo, you know what I'm saying? My Duolingo
Smashed
is fired
potato.
up.
He's gonna be bilingual.
It's lit out here. Know what I mean?
It's fuego.
You know, it hasn't seen me in a while. It's probably gonna clown me, but that Duolingo
Smashed
is gonna be
potato.
popping. So those are my 3 goals. That's their 3 goals as well. One more intention that I'm gonna put out there.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention. This is something that we are going to do. I've talked to Kashmir about this before. Starting sometime maybe this summer, we're going to do quarterly writer sessions, invitation only. That's what I'm trying to say. Invitation only. Probably going to pick about 6 to 10 people. We just gonna lock it down for a whole weekend. We're just gonna sit in there and create, get all our ideas out, flesh those ideas out. We have a burgeoning creative community. We got some people that fuck with us, and we're gonna make sure that we all rock like that. So those creative summits are coming up on a quarterly basis starting this summer. Invitation only. Don't ask me. I'll let you know.
Your bitch ass nigga.
And it's going down. And with that, we are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more from Houston.
With a lot of this love.
S.O.K.S.
S.O.C.K.S. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, man, to the most dangerous YouTube shows called From Houston with Love.
With love.
Yeah, man, and thanks Space Cadets for tuning in. H-Town's most awesome third duo, I would say. It's not such thing as a third duo, it's a trio.
It's a trio.
Yeah, there we go.
Trio.
See, I did pay attention to class.
Nephew do.
And we're about to kick it in, man, with the fan favorite. A segment called Love Jones.
Love Jones.
Yeah.
Good day, Mr. Thomas.
Thank you, sir. Hello. All right now.
They have been sending in questions, and thought I would ask you some of the questions that the people want to know.
Please do.
Okay, all anonymous, correct?
All anonymous.
Correct, anonymous.
They scared.
Okay.
I don't blame y'all though.
But this is from a young lady.
Oh.
Which even makes it more interesting. First question, it goes as this. Why do men sleep on real women only to waste their time with women they know they don't see a future with?
Okay, so I can handle this question 2 kinds of ways because niggas is buying sex dolls and they're not laying on them because they ain't real. So if they get a real woman and use it as a pillow, I find that very interesting. But I know what you're saying, but I'm just being sarcastic. I don't know, shit. Maybe he's not really that into you. He's just there to smash. Because you think you're such a real woman, Pinocchio theory, you're a real girl all of a sudden. You lie like everybody else do. You probably do the same type of trifling shit. Everybody has a mask. You're meeting that person. They got a mask on. You have to start taking the mask off to get down to the nitty-gritty thing of the person that you actually want to be with. And when all the masks are revealed and you see that person for themselves and they treat you how they treat you, hey, you got to believe them and move on. So that's not sleeping on nobody. That's just you taking everybody taking you for a sucker.
Interesting.
Why don't you tell them how you really feel?
I'm being honest.
Would you mind asking that question one more time? Because I have a theory.
Okay. Mr. Randall, the question goes, why do men sleep on real women only to waste their time with women they know they don't see a future with?
Okay. What I'm gathering from this, and I'm not saying this as a slight, I'm gathering this is something that is spoken from personal experience. That the person that wrote this letter probably feels like that
Yeah, real girl.
that someone overlooked them for someone else that they did not want to, that in their mind that the other person did not necessarily have a future with. Here's the unfortunate thing about people is that they may not always want the same thing at the same time. So while you were probably prepared for something serious, prepared for something that was more marital to the appearance. It just sounds very clearly like he was not ready for that. He was not ready to commit, and he actually did you a favor by not allowing you down that road for disappointment later on.
True.
There, you know, for men and women, it happens a lot, but at times people do want the stability of a familiar relationship without feeling like they have to stay there if they don't want to. And if someone is afraid of commitment, it's their right to be, and it's your right to not accept that, and to not be with that person. And if someone wants to spend time with someone that they don't necessarily want to get married to or have a permanent future with, that's perfectly fine also, because everybody doesn't have to get married. There's nothing that says you have to get married. It's a state that a lot of people want to get to, but if someone does not want to be in a committed relationship for the rest of their lives, they don't have to be.
Preach.
And if they find other people that share the same ideals that they do, that's perfectly fine.
Preach.
That's just their preference. Even if you really like that person, that doesn't mean that you have to settle down with them. So he actually did you a favor by not letting you get in too deep, and you start committing, and then he disappoints you later on.
And if I can, let me piggyback on that. And there's no such thing as wasting of time. You have to go through these little bumps and stuff to realize if that person is for you or not. Nobody's gonna be like the magical pill of people, you know, like. But at a family, just get this nigga and watch your family grow and blossom. He'll give you no trouble. He'll take care of your car. He'll make sure that he comes on after work. No, man, that shit ain't how shit works. You know, you have to go through time and experience to realize if this is what you want or if it's not what you want. It's called experience points. I don't play a video game and expect to know everything on the first level. I gotta grow. The character has to grow. He goes through shit. He died a bunch of times. You learn the level. You know the schematics. You know what to look out for. Then you get promoted. Go to the next level. You get experience points. And from the experience points, you get rewards. You get upgrades. You feel me? So that's how I see it in life. So if you're always jumping into relationships and feel like, oh, I might waste my time, maybe you are the waste of time.
Bars. Damn.
Yeah, and you know, it's hard. It's hard to. It's really hard, especially for women nowadays, to find someone.
It's hard for everybody. Not just being split for women. It's hard for everybody.
Allow me to patronize, man.
Oh, okay. That's what you were doing. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
You know what I'm saying? It's too late though. You caught me. But no, I mean, seriously, it's hard. It's hard enough out there for people to find people. I mean, you just admitted to us in episode 56 that you're ready to come out the streets.
And out the closet, like half you motherfuckers will think it. No, I love the wearing pink though. It got shit to do with being a bitch.
Okay.
Clarity.
Okay. But you know, it's hard out there, and sometimes, even if you're a hoe man, you know what I'm saying? Even if you like straightening out their spleens in your spare time,
ripping out their souls.
You know, sometimes there comes a times where you're like, you know what? I'm ready. You know, your time will come. Just you know, there's no timeline, there's no deadline on it. Your time will come.
Definitely don't rush it.
Everyone deserves happiness, but they just don't know when it's going to happen.
Some people more than others.
Okay. Hey man, those were some very distinguished answers that you guys
Thank you,
gave.
Market Man.
Yes. Anytime. Last question.
Okay.
This one seems like she's a millennial. I don't know why. Says,
Good call.
Young blood.
Is it wrong to put a man on blast on social media when you find out he was... Oh, I'm sorry. When you find out he has a woman, but is sending you DMs? Let's discuss.
Is it wrong to put a man on blast on social media?
Don't do the crime if you can't do the what?
The time.
Okay, so if you are violating your baby mama, your girlfriend, lady friend, woman lady, by sliding in somebody's DMs, knowing that you're taking, well, hell, that's just the risk you run. And that's why that nigga gonna be with his baby mama, or girl, or lady friend, in the same profile picture, and they're gonna have a one joint account because of this shit. Because that's what goes on in social media. Every time you see that brother with the joint account with him and his girl,
Unfortunately,
you
yeah.
ever see that? You ever see that shit?
It's the worst
That
shit.
shit was the. You might as well take her last name.
It's the worst shit.
That's all the niggas that got caught cheating.
I mean, if you want to take your wife's last name, that's you know what you
But
want to do.
if you take your wife's last name, I don't expect you to stand up and pee ever again in life. That right should be taken away from you. Like every time you have the urge to stand up and pee, your knees should get weak, and you should look for a toilet. Can I not let that happen? It's just something about that emasculating moment where you like, I want to be Mr. Such and such, my wife's last name, because when she menstruates, I feel her pain. And there be guys like that trying to survive on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm like, come on, bro, that ain't gonna get you no closer to the ass ever. They don't want another woman with a vagina, unless they do. I mean, unless they're a lesbian, but you're not a woman, dude.
Sizzle.
So
Sizzle.
I bow out. I bow out. I told y'all this yeah. It's a different Donald, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, man.
It's a different Donald?
I'm about to start being harder, man. I'm about to start being, because I ain't got shit to lose now. I'm secure. I'm out these streets. I can say whatever.
Okay. We got it. Yeah. Okay.
Because somebody understands me.
D. Randall, what do you think, man?
So the fact that this person specifically cited outing someone or putting someone blast on social media,
She loved the drama.
lets me know that we as a society place too much emphasis and give too much importance to social media as a platform. It's basically identical to you shouting out in a crowded room that this person is a fuckboy or whatever, which is fine. I mean, it might make you feel better, but it doesn't change the situation. It might get him in trouble, sure. It might cause him some discomfort, sure, but it doesn't change your situation at all. I'm a big fan of. See, I have two different types of conversations, and with those conversations, I'm in two different settings. I usually have meaningful conversations with people in their presence. I don't like talking on the phone.
No, he doesn't.
I do not. I will answer the phone just to say, hey, I'll follow through and we'll talk. I don't like having all that. I don't like having meaningful conversations on the phone. I like to see face to face and talk to people. As Cashmere Dunn can attest. And then we got the fuck around talk. Fuck around talk. I'll text all day. It's just jokes, shits, memes, whatever, ranking on people. I don't care. I do that shit all day, every day. That's probably 90% of my interactions with people.
Yes.
Is just talking shit through text. If I'm trying to build a relationship with someone, whether they are my primary or in this case, somebody's secondary relationship, I'm going to be a lot less inclined to do so through the DMs. And it just boggles the mind that people really, just like I don't place a lot of strength on my text messages with people because it's mostly shits and giggles. So if somebody messages me something, unless it's something that's like very informational, very to the point, I'm not really going to give that as much weight as I would if I was sitting with that person face to face, especially if it's like relationship building. I can't build with somebody through typing, through tapping the screen. That's not building. You know,
That's pacifying.
I got to see you face to face. So
she laughed at my shit.
yeah,
Pacifying.
that's real.
All of LOLs that she doing the mic doing phone like this.
If you can't screenshot it, it never happened. Yeah, I mean, 99% of the time that I type LOL, I got a straight face.
FaceTime and let me know it's real.
I'm laughing internally.
Oh,
you know,
it's like LOL.
LOL, yeah, LOL, wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? And just walk away.
He's so stupid.
Let's not act like people. Everybody fucks with their phone on the toilet.
They do.
Okay, that's why I don't use anybody else's phone.
I don't let kids use my phone.
Because where are the magazines?
They'll be like, Uncle Donald, what is Clip Hunter? No. Stay away from Clip Hunter.
Okay, so you and I are talking about two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the germs on your phone.
Oh, okay. I got you. I mean, I'm just saying what kind of germs. But my point is,
Hey.
if it makes you feel better to put them on blast, it's whatever. It's your prerogative. Just know it's not gonna resolve anything long term with you. I would just say place more value on the types of relationship building that you do outside of the DMs and roll with that. And if he only speaks to you in the DMs, chances are
He's not that into you.
ding ding ding.
Amazing discoveries. The things that we find out on this show is just like, whoa, mind-boggling. I mean, we took on that topic and we handled it. We'll let all you bitter bitches know, hey,
Wow.
it's time out for the bullshit.
The BBs?
The BBs. Y'all gotta come with it, man. You know, you gotta get over yourself and stop living like, you know, you're the only thing that God has made with a clam between their legs. You gotta understand that, hey, these guys are out here. Sometimes they are deceiving, but not all of them.
Look,
Stop treating us all the same.
Look, man, nine times out of 10, you already know what's going on.
Right.
When you in the relationship, when the relationship starts, you already know what's going on. The signs are already on the
You
wall.
in that nigga house, he had only 2 books, and they were like golden bridges, and they were like people, places, and things. You should have known that they were gonna treat you like no goddamn queen.
Damn, I wasn't going there,
That
but
was a very specific example.
man, like real life.
Real life.
But you already know what the fuck is happening.
You know what time it is.
If he bring you in his house and tell me, oh, you gotta be quiet because my mama's asleep, come on, girl. You deserve everything you get when he shoot that club up.
Wow,
Okay.
it's alright. It's alright.
Then y'all get pregnant again by the same type of nigga and get mad. But all niggas ain't shit though.
By the same
Really?
nigga.
All niggas ain't shit.
By
Really?
the same bum ass nigga.
All real niggas ain't shit. Okay. I'll wait.
Nah, that nigga ain't shit.
Spicy.
Yeah, you made the same mistake.
That nigga.
More than once.
The one you chose.
You chose.
The one that you fucked again.
Sweet chili sriracha. My favorite.
He ain't shit. Right?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
That
sauce
nigga
Tabasco.
ain't shit.
Salsa verde.
Not all niggas. Not all.
Louisiana hot sauce.
Not all encompassing.
Cajun chef.
Cajun chef, my nigga.
That nigga.
Red devil.
You
I
understand
used to
me?
drink that shit out the bottle. Frank's.
Chick-fil-A red
That
sauce.
shit out everything.
Larry's. Slap your mama.
McDonald's Polynesian sauce, bitches.
Hey, we have time for one unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got time.
I thought about this yesterday as I was listening to a specific playlist that popped up on my Spotify.
Fuck boys ain't shit.
I don't expect any one of you to agree with this, but
Okay.
I firmly believe this. There's and this is hip hop related. So people are always debating about the greatest hip hop producers, you know, this and that and the other, and different names come up from time to time. Sometimes people say, you know, Jay Dilla, and I disagree with them. Some people say,
Watch it, sucker.
but Dilla was jamming.
Watch
but,
it, sucker.
But you know, there was also Pete Rock, and there was also, you know, DJ Premier
Whom he idolized both.
Diamond D.
and Diamond D,
And that guy, too.
Lord Finesse, Marley Marl,
Yes.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Kwame.
Okay, let's slow down. He had a couple after he took the polka dots off. But my unpopular opinion is this. After coming across the Spotify playlist yesterday, if he were not also known for his rapping, Q-Tip could have been considered the best hip hop producer ever.
Oh, by far. Oh, most
Yeah.
definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
I listened to a playlist of over 100 songs, including shit that he produced not only for Tribe, but for Buster,
Nelly Furtado.
for Not Mobb Deep, for Janet, for lots of many people.
For Hiatus Coyote.
And if he were not known as Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest and were just a producer, Q-Tip would have been the greatest hip hop producer of all time. Fight me!
No. And then when you fight him, squabble me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just got guns.
You say you ain't even breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
You're just
just got
gonna
guns.
die after all of it's said and done.
Yeah.
Just got guns.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree with you on it.
I'm just saying, man.
I don't. Anything else y'all niggas want to talk about?
Yes. I want to talk about the food spots in Houston that are coming up and popping. Yo, I've had it. I did not.
Before you say that, I'm never going to the Turkey Leg Hut, man.
Yeah, I told you service sucks.
That shit, I just driving by it frustrates me, man.
Service sucks.
It looked like the Carter of restaurants.
Wow.
Dog.
Wow.
Why you bullshitting?
No.
That was.
I gotta give you some of
That
that.
was real shit.
Yeah.
That shit is trapped out, man.
Yeah.
That shit is so trapped.
You telling me I gotta wait in line to stand on a wooden deck in a parking lot
Right.
under a tent?
Right.
Yeah, like they cooking, like they slaughtering a turkey in the back or something.
I've been in there. You been in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Been in there.
Holes. It's a
You know.
oasis.
I mean, hey, he said it, wifey. It's the food is okay. The food is okay, but it's
Is it worth an hour wait?
it ain't
It
worth
ain't
our
worth
while.
$20 either.
Is
it
it
ain't-
worth no parking?
It ain't worth our
Oh,
while.
it ain't worth getting a $70 parking ticket by parking on
And-
side street.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought this up. Not throwing shade at the turkey leg hood, but like I mean, it's not like I don't see why the people are wrapped around the building.
Not me.
It's not Killian's barbecue.
They're just there for the scenery.
Now, if you go in there to get a jump off or something, I mean, I
That's
get it.
different.
I get
That
it.
is so understandable.
I get
Get you
that.
a drink, get
Yeah.
you some pink.
Get some hookah smoke in your food.
Get the hole to go with
Yeah,
you.
you know. But
You can put them in the to-go box.
Yeah.
but to look like y'all lined up to get a hit of the greatest new rock on the street, I mean, nah.
I apologize, D-Ray. Go ahead and continue with your.
Go ahead, brother.
Before I was really interrupted, the vegan soul food place, got a chance to try it, loved it. A lot of shit. Oh, I want to tell you about Glorious. I did not know about the spot. And my sister, shout out to Denisha Brown, put me on to it. Took my second date there. Phenomenal service. Awesome prices on the food.
Where's Glorious?
Awesome drinks. It was,
What side of town?
it's in downtown, like Midtown.
Okay.
And it seemed like a lot of people knew about it. And when I walked in there, it was all cozy and kind of dark, but we had a lot of black folks in there.
Oh, this was a date spot.
Oh, yeah. Didn't know about it. Like, whoa. Glorious the shit. Glorious, man. Chili con queso. The steak that my DATE ordered was bomb-tastic. The little pieces of food that I did get from it, awesome. Yeah, man. Drinks. Like I said, the drinks was nice and potent. They got the good raspberry margaritas with the Grand Marnier floaters on top. Man, put like this.
Damn.
I spent under $60 and I was happy.
You did a date.
That's wow. Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? We had drinks.
I spent more than that at the movies on
Okay.
concessions.
Yeah, see, yeah, we don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing the best for the ones I chose. Yeah. You hear that? Could have been you. Slap yourself. Stick yourself, Tony.
And
That's off a movie. That's not about it named Tony, so just let y'all know.
I got one more spot as well.
What's that?
For you pokey fiends out there, it's a spot called Pokeology. Pokeology. Great pokey.
Where's that?
South of Washington, industrial area.
Oh, you know what? I passed by that.
I know exactly
yeah,
what it
they
is,
got the
yeah.
pig as a logo, right?
No. No, you're talking about poke.
Poke.
The
Pork.
No,
No.
Not pork. The seafood. The raw
Seafood.
raw salmon-y stuff.
Yes.
Poke.
Oh, it's called poke?
Poke. P-O-K-E with a
Pokemon.
accent.
Yeah, but it's Pokeology.
So you thinking about the black.
Yeah, I know. You talking about poke. I'm like, poke balls.
not pork. Poke. Like I said to the pokey fiends.
No, porkology
Nigga,
is
when you said pokey fees, I got happy. Like,
Pokey.
this nigga talking about pork.
no
See,
porkology is in Fifth Ward somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Guaranteed.
talking about that seafood, raw seafood shit.
I don't
So
you ain't supposed to eat raw seafood. They got parasites.
Everything got parasites.
everything does, bro.
worms
The
in
air
it.
we breathe has parasites, nigga.
That is so true.
Hey, Pokeology, shout out to my man Andre Marshall.
Marshall.
Him and his wife Rebecca own
Rebecca.
this spot. Great food. If you don't like the raw fish, they have cooked fish.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby.
Shout out to
I like it
ODB.
raw.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have seen this. Come on, load up. Next time you're in Amarillo, Texas,
Oh, shit.
Support
I seen
black
that the other
business?
day. Oh, my God.
go to Pokey's Liquors
His wife look like a samurai.
in Amarillo, Texas.
Show the picture. Can we show the picture?
Sure. I'll put
you
it
been
on the
there?
screen. No, but I'm just going based on the strength of this ad alone
This nigga got a shirt.
and this dude's part, and the fact that he got that peach crown. which, by the way, we experienced for the first time at the screening of Assassin's Pen. Boom, boom, killed the bottle.
Yo, no chaser.
None.
No chaser.
Didn't even eat ice.
No chaser.
Shout out to my niggas Big Mud, Maverick, and Brew, man. Seeing them folks together, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that was like...
And Snap.
And Snap. Oh, yeah. Snap came out of nowhere, man. Like, yo, man, that was... Like, the hip-hop heads were there. If there would have been... Like Marcus Black said, if we could have just freestyled for about 20 or 30 minutes... It should have went into an album or something.
We grown, man. We shake hands and talk about kids and shit.
Yeah. I can't wait to join that conversation.
Yeah, once again, shout out to and not just hip hop. Those are the day ones. Those are the bruds. Those are the bruds from day one, man.
Because I always hear, I talk to them majority online, but just see them face to face in one room was always a blessing.
Because everybody wasn't there.
Yeah, there was a lot of faces missing too.
Yep.
But that's good. The people that was there were supposed to be there.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
See, that would have been perfect right now.
Don't worry. Next episode we got sound effects just for you, man.
Yeah.
It's coming. Anyway,
shout out.
That's all I got to say.
Shout out to sound effects, man.
Yeah, shout out to all of y'all who continue to support, even if it's 10, even if it's 15, even if it's 100. But who's counting? Continue to listen. Oh, I got what? Really?
I was counting. Man.
Okay, yeah. You know, I'm being facetious. But continue to show the support, man. Continue to hit that subscribe button on YouTube from Houston with Love on all the platforms. Instagram from Hugh HOU with Love.
With love.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue to give you the righteous yet funky shit. Continue to spit that real, as some of y'all like to say, or whatever. Stop being fuck boys out there. It doesn't become you. And then some of y'all it does become because that's your nature. Hey, it's all good. But continue to tune in, continue to rock out with the best, and we'll be back with another one. Fuck y'all.
Twice on Sundays.
You are now tuned in from Houston with Love, where we give you a balanced perspective of arts, culture, and what's going on locally in the city of Houston.
Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at From Hugh with Love.
Brought to you by R.I.K., Rappers I Know, and illmattermedia.com.